Throughout history, spiritual entities and archetypes have manifested in various forms across cultures and epochs. In contemporary culture, these entities don mimetic identities to mask their underlying essence. Pepet is Kek. Troll face is Tupilak. Big Chungus is the Lepus constellation. Gigachat is Heracles and Adonis. Spurdo Sparde is the demiurge. Uba, Mommy GF and Plopjack are Venus of Willendorf. Wojak is Sisyphus. Tomboy GF is Artemis. Tradgirl is Hera. Doomergirl is Hel. Doomer is Hades. Gondola is a goddess of the Alps and Majd. Honkler and the contrarian trickster aspect of Pepet is Hiaka and the Pueblo Clowns. Apu is Infant Dionysus. Kumar is Asmodeus. NPCs are Archons, Hylics, and Golems. Aspi is Athena. I apologize in advance for some of my highly erroneous takes. What do you guys think about this subject? The idea of demons and lower gods being mimetic is interesting, but some are silly. Big Chungus is not a god. There's no proof of anything paranormal ever happening. All we have are myths from long ago. Just like your grandpa's watch gains value over time, so do stories. But essentially humans are just another biological organism with no greater purpose than bacteria or any other life. So perhaps it's time to grow up and stop living in fantasy world. Or at least go to one of the cartoon boards and join real people enjoying a real fandom. Big Chungus is the white rabbit of Alice in Wonderland, which is known masonically as the Lepus constellation. The esoteric was never about anything paranormal, it's actually about an advanced form of physiology and astronomy. All gods are planets and all god myths are allegorical retellings of planetary phenomena. Synchronicities might arise from quantum entanglement. Memes are powerful because they are reflections of our reality. The metaphysical realm manifests in the physical world. As above, so below. That does sound quite like traits Aspi would have. What about Berry Pink and Cassandra? Is KEK actually a real entity? A real thing? Or is it all just schizo feelings? You decide. Why does he have to be such an adorable frog? There's a whole Soyjok rabbit hole. These memes, as well as the ones mentioned by the op, are primordial archetypal spirits communicating through algorithms. They're like viruses and infect mesmerized hosts in order to spread their presence and grow. It's rather creepy, and yet, it feels very comfy at the same time. It really is no different than propaganda type artistry that got spread around over 100 years ago. I see what you're saying on paper, but look into Jung. It's more about archetypes and ideas shaping human behavior and therefore reality as a result. Has anyone else noticed how fucking weird the shroom meme is? It's so unnatural and forced out of nowhere like Chungus, but there also feels like there's something demonic about it. Benny's DDD. Does knowingly worshipping the demiurge actually improve anything for the common man? Kek could be Baal using the disguise of the Egyptian god. Y'all notice how devoted and cult-like the Trump core audience can be at times? How they make golden statues of their leader as well. It strikes me as very false idol in nature. The Kek symbol itself is very similar to Baal's sigil. And the people who really promoted Kek, like Stigzixenhammer, seem obsessed with stuff like this. Shadili. Is there like a Kekmas holiday where you watch comedies and think of memes? Is this why Zoomers use the skull and fire emoji so much? Death and hell? It's always been around.
Who is this 4chan?
Like, share, Subscribe and be sure to check the notification bell. Follow the Atomic Shaman on Twitter at Motel and RV Park. Listen to Paranormal Green Text Stories on Atomic Shaman TTS on YouTube. Catch the live streams of Atomic Shaman Sweat Lodge only on Rumble.